So you arrived to your Disney Culture Representative program, but what's next? Check out this video. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christina. I'm a former and future culture representative for Germany. I am getting ready right now for my next culture representative program starting late January 2019. So far I have already shared with you what to expect on your check-in date in another video linked down below, but I also wanted to give you guys some more information on what to expect the first week of your program. There's exactly one word that describes your first week of your Disney Culture Representative program the best, and that's appointment. You're gonna have a lot of appointments. So the first point is appointments. Roughly a week before your arrival date or your check-in date, you will get your arrival itinerary. And on that one, you will see that you are having scheduled a bunch of appointments throughout the week. Those appointments are extremely important and they're mandatory. So you have to go to these appointments and be always on time, because maybe if you're running late, they will not let you in that appointment anymore and you have to reschedule, which can sort of mess up your whole schedule. So try to be always on point, always at that location where you need to be. So one of these appointments is going to be welcome to housing. That's when two people from housing will introduce a bunch of information to you and introduce a few rules here and there, what's allowed, what's not allowed, just to keep you and everybody else safe. They will also tell you extremely important information, as if the guy from Uber Eats is allowed to enter the property or not, or if it's just the pizza delivery guy. So pay close attention. A lot of great information, a lot of important information. And I remember the last time I had that class scheduled, the people who were giving it and presenting everything were super hilarious. So we had a really good time because they were constantly cracking jokes. Another appointment is immigrations. So not too many jokes cracked during that appointment, but the gentleman was very professional and very clear, and he shared a lot of very interesting and very important information, especially for anybody, or actually for everybody basically, that has never lived in the US before, or maybe even never been in the US before. So he was always talking about what kind of laws they have in the US that we need to be aware of, especially things like the drinking age, which is very different compared to Europe or other parts of the world. So he was going into details of what kind of situation not to get into and how to avoid them. So pay close attention, very important, because you don't want anything to happen to you. Another appointment is onboarding. Frankly, I don't remember too much about onboarding, mostly paperwork, but probably most important part about the onboarding appointment is the part where they hand you a debit card with your name on it. That's the debit card with a bank account Disney will start to wire your paycheck to. You will then be able to use that card anywhere, but here's the thing. Based on experience, and that's also my personal experience, most people go ahead and open up an American bank account with a major American bank, because they usually offer more service compared to the one that was handed to you. So like online banking and things like that were a little bit easier to handle with a bank account from a major American bank. One of the most popular ones, and something I would probably gonna do, or most likely gonna do again, is open up a bank account with Partners. They are a Disney related bank, or I think maybe it's even right to say a Disney bank. Not 100% sure on that, but the important thing is they have an office in Epcot in the backstage area. So they're easy to access and you can walk in or schedule an appointment and open up a bank account with them. Really easy, just get there before work, bring a little time with you because you don't want to rush it all. They will help you open up a bank account with them. And it's very convenient because they have ATM machines where you can withdraw money before work, after work. They have a lot of ATMs all over property because they're like the Disney bank for cast members. And if you do earn tips, you can always deposit your cash tips with them immediately after your shift. So that was super convenient, and I'm most likely am going to open up a bank account with them once again. Sometime during your first week, you will be told by Disney to get ready for your Social Security appointment. Now, this is something I have not experienced because I had to get my Social Security number before even starting my first program. So I was only told that it was a very early appointment, that you have to have your papers together. Disney will check your papers if you have all of them with you. They will take you on a bus to the place where you get your Social Security number, and you have to walk in there yourself and take care of it. So just get ready for a very early appointment and some paperwork, but that's it, I guess. So one of the most important appointments that you will have in your first week is Traditions. You might have heard about Traditions. Yes, it's that super long class that everybody needs to take, but at Disney University. So you will be going to university for a day yet again. So every single cast member has to do this class, has to attend it, no matter if you have done the program before or not. I have done it twice so far. The first time was sort of overwhelming because it was a lot of information. Second one was a lot of fun because the two ladies that were giving the class, doing the presentations, were super cool, super fun, were constantly cracking jokes and made that long class as fun as possible. So I was also told by a friend who recently started his program that they have slightly changed up Traditions. So I'm personally not up to date what's going on with Traditions, and he kept it a secret from me because he wants me to be surprised as much as he was. So that's why I'm looking forward to that class, because they changed it up a bit. I don't want to go into more detail about Traditions because I wanted to keep it special for you guys as well. I know there is a lot of information about it online. If you choose to check it out, that's for you to decide. That's it, all I'm going to say about Traditions. But I just wanted to give you guys 2 useful tips that I wish I had the first time I did it. First of all, I know it says in the description, bring money or non-perishable lunch or something like that, I guess. You know what you would like, you need to do? Bring your own food, because for whatever reason, I don't remember why, but both times the canteen they have in Disney University was closed. So I still had cash on me, but so did everybody else. And I remember there being like 2.5 vending machines or something. So everybody, even from all the other groups, everybody got in line to get something to eat from those vending machines. So you were standing in line for like 25-30 minutes, sometimes worst case scenario, and all those vending machines had were crackers, candy, and chips and cookies. So if you were lucky enough and there was something that you actually liked and you were able to buy it, you most likely had to eat it, or I had to eat it while going back to the class. So I had to stuff my face with those chips that I just bought, and that's it. So not really cool. Second time around, I knew better and I brought my own lunch. People were pretty jealous, but oh well, now I spread the information. Bring your own lunch to Traditions. Second tip is for all of you ladies and all of you fellas out there, doesn't matter. please do yourself a favor and do not wear heels, okay? Of course, you can do whatever you want to do. You can choose to wear heels and make that fashion statement, but you will most likely regret it at the end of the day, because not only will you be sitting, but you will also be walking, and you will be walking on uneven pavement, on different kind of pavement and undergrounds. So if you are wearing your brand new high heels that you bought for traditions, you will be at the end of the day in a lot of pain. And I have seen girls almost crawling back to traditions because they were in so much pain because of their heels, because of their new shoes. So do yourself a favor, wear flats or wear anything flat that works for the current weather over there in Florida, and just enjoy traditions. Sometime during the first week, you will also get another schedule with even more appointments. Hooray! But those are going to be very important as well, and they are extremely job related because those appointments will take place in Epcot. So that's the first time you really get to go in there as a cast member, but you will most likely not be wearing your costume in the first few appointments. So those will be those appointments, including traditions, where you will be expected to wear business attire. So like professional, business casual, just look the part. I'm gonna wear a black pants most likely with a different changing tops for the different appointments. That's something that works the best for me, just professional looking pants. Shoes that are, I guess, according to the weather condition, because I will get there in January after all, and it can get kind of chilly, but it can get also hot during January, so we'll see how that works. But other than that, I will switch things up with just different top every single day, a different blouse or anything like that. Of course, the guys are also expected to look the part, so make sure to have professional looking pants and a good pair of shoes with you. Also, of course, professional and business shirts. They can be different color, but just make sure to have a couple of them with you for all those appointments. So now you kind of understand why the first week of your program can be just called appointment. So I hope all that information was helpful and useful. Make sure if you like that video to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more useful and helpful videos every single Thursday. If you want a bit more of a personal experience, come and follow me on Instagram, because I will take you along my journey of getting ready right now for the program, and then also taking you on my journey throughout my cultural representative program next year. It's about time. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video on Thursday. Bye bye.